Well, so do you believe that there will be like another crypto winter? Do you think we'll have like a big run up and then another 60-70% like drawdown over like another 4 year period?
Sure, I don't look at it as a crypto winter. I just look at it as the natural kind of oscillations of moving towards a new asset class. So if the answer is, do I expect to see significant pullbacks on the way to a million? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And if you're not able to stomach that, then either put in less or don't do it. But yes, I do expect significant pullbacks along the way, and it's not a winter, in my opinion. It's the gyrations in moving towards a completely new asset class that we've never had as a society before. We've never had a guaranteed deflationary asset class with a mass migration to that new asset class. And so nobody fully knows what to expect, but I've been at this enough to know now it's going to be a volatile ride, and you're going to have transitions. So that we've had, I actually think we're on a third transition now, right? We had a bunch of techies who loved the tech, were enamored with this idea of solving the double spend problem, and we're all still here. But you had a transition to a bunch of retail investors who, thought they could get in on this new asset, back in 17, and a lot of those people ended up coming in, very late in that cycle, and basically were investing at or I should say, had an ROI, a return on investment floor, which was very near the high. And so those people had to wait a long time to even see a return on their investment. Many of them even wrote it off. And so now what we're seeing high net worth investors come in, right, at a new floor, which is in the 30s, and they're taking the money off of exchanges, which means that they have a very long term view, because otherwise they would just keep it there ready to sell at any given moment. And they're not doing
Yeah.
that. A lot of them are putting the money, for example, or the crypto, in things like Abra exchange accounts, or I'm sorry, Abra interest accounts, because they can now earn interest knowing they're not going to sell anyway, right? So that's kind of I use the analogy of like hockey. If you watch hockey, every few minutes there's a line change. Well, we're getting these line changes in investors in crypto that really are mapping to where we are in its evolution. I expect a 5 year out change of people, of companies, large companies, S&P 500 treasury coming in, large institutions coming in, and we're going to see another line change, 4 to 5 years out, when that starts to happen. And that's going to get us to a million and 2 million Bitcoin, in my opinion. Because again, if you want to put this in corporate treasury at large scale, there's clearly not enough Bitcoin to go around. And
Yeah.
so in between, can we have 50% pullbacks or black swan events like March 12th of last year? Of course, I fully expect it. But that's the way it goes.